So 100% chiropractic. It pretty clear what it does. It's a chiropractic clinic, but they also offer some other services, which I'll touch on in a minute. But they started in Colorado Springs in 2004, and then they started franchising in 2015. It's ran by a husband wife. So they have 5 corporate-owned territories in that Denver, Colorado Springs area, and then they have around 90 franchise units now. So there is the investment to get into this business is between around 350 to 580, depending on the size of like the real estate and the amount of renovations needed. But from what I understand, I think it's only like 1,500 square feet is needed. So you can get in like a pretty regular strip mall and renovate it out to their needs. So this one, the reason we like it is it's not just chiropractic, but they also do massage therapy. They do like that cupping and stretching. They sell supplements. There's a lot of different revenue streams. And then the other thing is they're pretty active and hands-on with local marketing from the franchisor level. So they've really excelled and figured that out in their Denver market, and then have, trickled that down to different locations. So they do a lot of like social media marketing, pay-per-click advertising. They're very good at acquiring customers. So I forget the number of customers they say that they can acquire on a monthly basis, but it's pretty impressive. So it's kind of nice because this is a reoccurring revenue business. You get somebody that comes in for chiropractic care. Usually you're coming in once or twice a month. And then you can add on other services like the massage therapy. They will help you hire that first chiropractor that's going to basically be your hold your license for your clinic. And then, that person's going to manage all the chiropractic care. And then you can actually subcontract with massage therapists if you didn't want to like have a full-time W-2 employee. So kind of an interesting thing. People are intimidated about the health space if they don't have a medical background, which is understandable for sure. I kind of relate it to like if you started an HVAC company and you didn't have an HVAC license, right? There's like HVAC technicians that are just never going to be good business owners, but they're really good at practicing their craft, and that's what they want to do. They want to, be in a good culture and be paid competitively. It's the same with chiropractors. There's a lot of chiropractors that just aren't good business people. They just want to practice their craft and focus on their patient care and not manage everything else in the business. And that's kind of your role as the business owner and 100% chiropractic, and you let the chiropractor do their thing. So that is something to think of. Again, they're going to help you find that chiropractor and get any licensing requirements you need. So this one, if you look at the financials, I like how much they break it down in their item 19. If we scroll down a little bit here. So yeah, you can see total clinics average of about 817,000. The max is 1.69. So pretty good numbers. And then they also disclose like profit and loss here. So if you scroll down even more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so top quartile, like Tariq was mentioning at the start of the call, their average net profit, according to this, is 432,000, which is kind of crazy. So really healthy margins if you're in the top quartile. Obviously the bottom 2 quartiles are not doing great, but still, even then, the third quartile isn't terrible, I would say. But I'd be curious to know from their perspective, like what percentage of your revenue comes from chiropractic care versus like massage therapy versus the other services. But I'm guessing their main income is through the chiropractic care. So yeah, this one's interesting. I like this one quite a bit. It is something that they claim you can do semi-passively because the chiropractor will manage a lot of aspects of the day-to-day stuff, and you can manage like the high level KPIs. I'd want to learn more about what that would look like if you were trying to do it semi-passively, but yeah, I don't know. Like I know Carista, she goes to a chiropractor like once a week. So there's people that just like swear by this. So I don't think it's something that's going away anytime soon. What are your thoughts on this, Tark? Are you familiar with this one or no?
Vaguely, I think we had someone way back in the day who looked at this. And so I think this would be one that you just have to make sure that you do really good due diligence on, because it's complex with the laws, and which we noted. You guys noted in here about the different states have different requirements on how the entity has to be owned by like a licensed practitioner or not.
Mhm.
So I think it's definitely one to do the due diligence on overall, but from just an opportunity overall, like I go twice a week. Now the place that I go is more, they call themselves like a body healing place, but it's owned and run by a chiropractor. And talk about cupping, like literally, I don't know if you can see the marks. Can you
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So literally this morning I was there. They were helping me with my neck and that area. So I'm literally there twice a week. It's just a part of my schedule now. And as I get older and keep competing in Spartan races and trying to play basketball, um, I like I've had a bulging disc before, so I have to do these things in order to be able to keep operating physically. So pain management it's a huge problem. It's a huge problem, and it's a huge opportunity. A lot of people suffer from pain, overall. So, I think it's potentially an interesting opportunity. Again, you just want to make sure that you do your due diligence, which is something that we help with, right? So, and just, even though we bring up these opportunities, like, you still have to do your homework. Like, just so you know. And like, one, not everything is great for your personal skill set. Not everything is great for like every market. And so, but anyways, yeah, so I think it's interesting. I know they've gotten a lot of my money, not 100% chiropractic specifically, but chiropractors in general. Cool. Well, if you guys want to see if this franchise is available or what franchises are available in your area, you can go to franchiseempire.com/check territory. And then you'll be able to see what is available in your area. I also drop the link for our franchise of buyers academy